Chase
man.
Day.
All
What do you
that.
prefer, man? Just
Hey,
it don't
man.
matter, right?
Call me whatever you want to
Late
call
show to
me, as long
Cicero,
as
right?
you don't call me late for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
My man, my man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'ma just say this right here, and I gotta say this on behalf of my own wife. This the walkingest cat in Steppin right here. You you want to see some cold walking? This is him right here.
My
This
man,
the
I
dude.
appreciate it, my
Look,
brother.
man. Look, we trying to be like you when we grow up.
Hey,
You
man,
understand
be
me?
better than me. Don't be me, man. Be better than me.
Man, so you still out in L.A.?
Yeah, still in L.A. Restaurant going on in L.A. It's closed at the present time due to the pandemic.
Okay.
But I also have one in Atlanta, and now I'm fit to open up
you
one
expanding.
yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do the
Oh,
best I can.
that's what's
man.
happening, man. That expansion.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me tell you a little secret. I'm down in San Antonio, and just so you know, San Antonio is two things you're gonna make a whole lot of money on: food and alcohol.
Oh,
So
I believe it. I believe it, man.
Just keep that in mind,
Because
it's
these
a tourist
Texas
city.
boys giving them plenty of alcohol, and they gonna
Oh,
feed
man.
them to death, ain't
Yes,
they,
sir.
man?
Yes, sir.
Ain't
There's
it,
two
man?
things you're gonna get your money on in Texas:
My
alcohol
man.
and food.
That'll work.
Just know if you want to expand further, Texas is your next
My
location.
man, I'm gonna have to see what the wife say on that one right there.
So, man, once again, it's good to see you here, Black and Bling. Last time I got a chance to see you was at Black and Bling 2019. It's been a minute.
My man, yes it have, but it's good to be seen and not viewed at this particular
My
time.
man, I know you right.
You
Y'all
know
heard
it.
that right. It's good to be seen and not viewed. Now, y'all heard what I said the other day. Stop putting stuff off. Get it done today.
That's right. He never told you a lie.
You know what I mean? We all got it. We all got something we supposed to be doing, and we need to go on and do that, right?
That's right. It's all in the plan, man.
So, what we got to do, man, to get some of them walking lessons?
Catch me when I'm available.
Oh, that ain't even possible.
Hey,
is it?
it's almost not impossible, but I'm always available when I ain't doing nothing like I'm doing right now, man. Just sitting back trying to have a good time. I don't mind showing anybody nothing. It don't cost nothing to
My
learn
man.
this dance, man, because
I
it
got-
was given to me. It wasn't sold to me. It
Now,
was
there
given
you
to
go.
me,
That's right. Now,
you
I
know?
feel the same. Listen,
And-
that's from the old school, right?
And
there.
I say that to say this right here. The reason why I say that right there, man, some cats, I'm not going to say all, I ain't going to shit on everybody. Can I curse on here every now
Yeah,
and
you can
then?
do what you got to do,
thank
man.
you.
This is an open market show. This
My
ain't
man, I'm not-
we ain't on primetime television.
My man, I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but a lot of cats that's been out here making this almost like this is their life to make money off others.
Man.
When somebody gave it to them.
Boy, you
not
gonna step
give it
on some
to
toes now.
somebody.
You gonna step
I
on some toes.
don't
You worried
give a
about cussing?
damn.
You finna step on toes? Look.
I
Look.
don't
Go on,
give a
crush them
damn.
feet.
I
Crush them
don't
feet.
care, man. It's half of these brothers that's teaching out here. Ask them where they got the dance from.
Man.
Standing on the wall, watching brothers like them brothers, and we didn't charge them a dime.
Ain't that something?
So that's why I say all these classes and shit like that, man, it's full of shit to me because I feel like this. They can't afford me.
Nah.
And I say that to say this right here. If I put a price on what I know, man, they'll be breaking themselves. They might not be able to pay rent next month.
Wee.
So I don't want to do them like that.
Boy, y'all heard
man.
it right here.
You know it.
Don't play no games. So
Nah.
listen, with all of that said, I want to ask you because you know you a veteran in the game. You've been around this a long time. What do you see for the future of Steppin?
I see it keep on revolving, but then they need to stop all this old school, new school shit because
Yeah.
when it all boiled down to it, it's the same flow mat of a dance. And people gonna take out and put in what they want to put in. That don't make the dance new. That's just make it the same dance, man.
With a few twists.
With a few
Literally
twists
a
in
few
it.
twists.
Yeah, just a new twist. But the flow mat is still the same. You know, the foundation is still the same. So where they come from with this, it's new to them. When they say new school, it's because these are new cats that's coming in.
Man.
The dance is not new, so they need to stop that, oh, this is new school dance. No, man. But then to be on the real side, I don't care about shitting on anybody. Half of that shit they do and they move look feminine to me. I would never do none
man.
of that shit, man.
Boy,
I
look
would
here.
never do none of that.
I ain't gonna I'm gonna just say this. You right.
So-
I'm gonna just say you
So,
right.
so I say this
Ooh.
right here. This
Listen,
when they
I had some women recently watching something on a video, on a YouTube video, and they said, them men sure look feminine. Why they doing that? And but it's part of that evolution. And if
Right.
we ain't careful,
Right.
something gonna get lost in translation.
Yeah, and that's why I say what I'm saying right now, because see, it's called stepping, and it's not called dancing. If you want to get in a dance contest, then go shake your ass and twist in a dance contest.
Ooh-wee.
That shit don't go on in stepping, man. The dance is meant to be smooth, and you know, whatever you put into it, make it. As a man, you should always make the dance look masculine.
You know, one of the biggest complaints, one of the larger complaints these days in stepping is that there's not enough men involved.
You
That
know,
the men are being, you know, it's a more women involved, and you know, not enough of us.
and I'll tell you why. That I see, me personally, what I see. Not to say anything against the men that's trying to learn the dance, but the brothers that's teaching the dance, they so busy catering to these women that they forget there's some brothers out here want to learn the dance too. And the
Yeah,
way
man.
they teaching them is some bullshit. It's that one step up, one step back, and then the women are not getting the dance that they want to get.
Not the dance they deserve when they
Yeah,
hit the dance floor.
that deserves.
That's right.
And you're absolutely right about that. So what I'm saying is that by not being enough men to do this dance because they're not being taught correctly. And then half of the men out here, you can't tell them shit because they think they already had a dance.
Absolutely. Okay, so since you said that, now I got another question for you. And I brought this question. I talked to Pete this morning, and we were discussing something that I've been talking about for a couple of years now that I'd like to see happen. How would you feel about if there was a sanctioning body of this dance genre that approved of the right of people who were actually qualified to teach this dance and give the men the dance as well as the women the dance properly versus all these kind of ragtag
Oh yeah,
individuals
I call
running
them
around.
pop-up instructures. That's
Pop-up
what I call them.
instructors. I like
That's what
that.
I
I'ma
call
use
them. I
that.
call them pop-up
I'm
instructors.
gonna use that one.
Yeah,
I like that.
So I say that to say this right here: all people that teach can't dance, and all people that dance can't teach.
Nah,
You got to
that's-
understand
I
that
like
first
that.
and foremost. And a lot of times that a guy might have won a contest or got in the contest, now he's an instructor now. They need to, as a stepping community, we need to teach the teachers how to step. I mean, how to teach.
And,
You understand
and
what
that
I'm
is
saying?
exactly the premise that I'm
That's
that
the
I'm
problem
speaking
that
of.
we have, and that these guys get out here, they get in the contest, now they done got a little recognition, now they think they're a teacher. It
Ain't that
don't work
something?
like that, man. It really don't. And then the other thing they need to learn is this right here. When you teaching these people this dance, everything ain't meant to be taught on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ooh-wee.
8. A
There
real
it is.
dance is dancing. There's 3 formulas to this dance. It's called rhythm, beat, and timing. It's not counted by number. And if you ever listen to your music, and you listen to it, because I play music. So when you listen to your music, you're listening to 3 formulas: rhythm, beat, and timing. The
Yeah.
beat gives you the beat. The rhythm gives you the movement of the beat. And the beat and the rhythm gives you the opportunity to come in on timing. So that's where that formula comes from right there. A real true stepper would never count numbers, because why you think they say
Man,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then
Boy,
they
some soul
and
tones
then they
out here right
drag
now.
that 7, 8
Oh,
because
man.
it's not a number there. They're counting shit that ain't even there. So when they want to be taught by somebody, stop watching these brothers that's teaching and I'm finna use that curse word one more time. They are fucking the game up with all these numbers. Teach them how to step, not count number, because everybody can't count and chew bubble gum. It's just as simple as that. Then they look like robots out here. And then a lot of things you got to
boy,
understand
you
right
preaching
here
to the choir right now.
is when you dancing with some of these women out here, they are so busy trying to show what they know, and then they don't really realize that sometimes the man have to sit back and wait for them to get through with their routine,
Right,
and
so
they
they
ain't
can dance
always
with 'em.
so they ain't always on step. Because if you really did the actual dance and sit up here and wait on these women to finish doing their footwork, I guarantee you some of them would come back out of rhythm. They'll come back out of timing because they too busy trying to do footworks that's not even in the dance.
And they ain't listening to the music.
And they're not listening to the music. They just listen. See, the music says this to a lot of people. Everybody don't like drum beats. You might like the saxophone, or you might dance to the guitar.
Nah.
I might dance to the beat. My man might dance to the drum.
Right.
So you got to find these things that make your dance revolve, not just be all over the place, because that's what they doing. Half of them doing out here. And I can give it to my beautiful queens out here. They taking off quicker than some of these men is because
absolutely.
they so busy trying to what they call it, a race for the ass. They're not really watching the dance. They watching the ass, man.
You already know.
So I'm knowing this by fact. So to all these brothers out here that want to be teachers, and that's our teaching, they need to lose that 8 count and start teaching these brothers how to dance to rhythm, beat, and timing. And I guarantee anybody out here, I'll take the average white person out here with no rhythm and take any instructor any day and any time and tell them to take a white person and teach them on an 8 count. And I guarantee the person that I teach, a white person that with no rhythm, on beat, rhythm, and timing, will look smoother than them any day of the week. And I put $1,000 up right now to any brother that want to come challenge me in that right there.
Y'all
all
heard
day
it
long.
first. Y'all heard it right here on Inside Steppin' first. L.A. Chase say put your money where your mouth is or your feet are. Choose one.
There you go,
Now,
my man.
My man. L.A. man, I appreciate you, baby.
No, I
It's
appreciate
always
you,
good
my
to
brother.
see you.
It's always
I
good
always
to be
look
seen
forward
and
to it
not
because let me
viewed.
tell you something, y'all. When this man dance, it's a show. Trust and believe that.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Baby,
I love you,
thank you,
brother.
man.
I love you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we up out of here.
Thank you.
That's been it for Inside Steppin'. We going to shut this thing down here in just a few minutes, but I appreciate y'all all checking. Stay tuned to string all of these interviews together, and we're going to put them on one video on YouTube. So forward to that. I'll put the link on my page. Hey, y'all, it been real for this afternoon. We're going to keep it going because tonight is going to be on and popping. I will send a couple of lives out there, and we're going to do a few more things before this weekend is out that you will get to see. Hey, what can I say, y'all? We at Black and Bling 2021. It's off the chain. Come on over here, Ken. Don't be screaming from across the room. Come on over here and get yourself on the camera, man. Speak your piece, brother. Say what you got to say.
In the words of
Have a
Brian
seat.
Ford and so many of the great interviews,